at bat. No balls.
Well, I'm gonna restart the game. So I'm the Yankees.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good match. Striding into the box, Brett Gardner. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Tap down the line. Hit out towards second. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. Now in the box, Aaron Judge. And she'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, not a great way to start, right? You come fresh out of the bullpen, you throw a couple of pitches. Next thing you know, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
I'm going to take you inside the mindset of a hitter right here. Free ribby out there, don't ground into a double play.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Kluber pauses. Here's the first pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Oh and 1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now.
I thought I was gone.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he misses with it 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
If you just want to play with me, just subscribe.
And a fastball just a bit up.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run.
Put a picture on the remote.
Batting second, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once.
He's crazy. If he wouldn't swing, that would be a ball.
Hit back up the middle. Gregorius has it. There's 1. On to first, and they get the double play. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Ripped down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
0-1, here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter.
Who's batting?
He's able to throw out a ribby now.
Nero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher.
That's
You're 1
easy,
pitch
though.
away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Now a fastball as he just
Told you it
reared
was
up
an
and let
easy
that
out.
one
He
fly,
swings
and
at
the
all
inning
of
is
them.
over. 2 hits in the
See,
inning
like,
lead to a
gonna
run
see
for
him.
Cleveland. On to the second inning now
I
for
wanna hit it
Minute Maid
out
Park.
there. Let me try if I can do that.
Digging in the switch hitter,
Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
Hicks.
He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Aaron Hicks.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center.
I thought I was gone.
But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out. Stepping into the box, Miguel Andujar. He'll get to take his first
But I
cuts
keep
here.
saying boo.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor right there. And that's the second out.
He always get mad when he doesn't bat good. I don't know why. He was very
Standing in,
sensitive.
Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against Corey Kluber is just 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on.
I just hit a home run.
Hit hard down the left
thought I
field
was
line.
gone.
But this is going to get fouled. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso set to lead off the home half of the second.
Yonder Alonso.
Oh, 0-2 to Alonso. Here's a fastball now hit out toward Gardner in left field. And he's got it for the first out.
I don't know why they always
All
do
right,
that.
here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set
Oh my
up
God, what did I
defensively.
do?
And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. Awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line
I thought
drive.
he hit.
Kipnis.
Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 0 for 5. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there on to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
I thought I haven't hit Diego Gorius.
Beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the 3rd inning in this one on MLB Network. Digging in, Luke Voigt.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First offering
That's
on
what
its
Luke
way.
Voigt can do.
Boy.
Couldn't wait
Whoever
back,
does
a
home
swing and a
runs
miss.
is the best. They keep saying get out of here, Yankees, but get out of here, Cleveland.
High
He
and
just did
deep
that.
to left.
I told you
This
he was
one's
gonna
got
do a home
plenty
run.
of distance. It's up onto the
is it
train
out?
tracks and out of here.
Is that out? Is it out the...
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Let me replay that real quick.
Batting ninth, second baseman, number 25.
I'm crazy. Oh my god. It's not like this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. On the train track. I thought I was out of here. Let me see if Liberators can do that.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Luke was the first one to do a home
As
run.
Gleyber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one.
After this, I'm gonna do the home run derby. I'm gonna take a lot of good people. Try to hit bombs.
Lined into left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Standing in, Brett Gardner. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard toward the right side.
Yay.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's going to get to second now.
Finally,
with nobody
no
out.
outs.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time
what did I told you?
He in the air and deep to left center field. Gone.
Oh my god, I'm crazy. I don't know what's happening with this. I just said he was gonna hit a bomb and he just hit a bomb.
So a 3-run shot to left center, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
I don't think we celebrate. Yeah, Liberators, Brett Gardner, Carlos Sanchez.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2
I thought
homers.
I was out of here.
Could be just one of those games for him.
Look.
We'll see how much rope they
thought
give
I
him.
was out,
It's
too.
definitely getting shorter at the moment.
See what Giancarlo Sanchez can do. I think Aaron Judge is
Giancarlo
bigger
Stanton now.
than Giancarlo Sanchez. He looks like...
As he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early.
He'll do the boys can do. If he hit a bomb, he's good.
Here's
Either way,
Didi
he's
Gregorius. Well hit to right, but foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hit a bomb.
Pulled toward right center field. Kipnis giving chase. 1 out. The relay. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
He thought he was gonna do
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up.
I'm stupid.
Donaldson has a play.
Damn it.
And that's the second out of the inning.
What's happening? I want to fight them.
Digging in.
I want to get up for Aaron. Okay. Damn it.
Miguel Andujar. He got on top of one and was a ground out pick
Wait, who's that first?
last time. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Previous history with Luis Severino.
This is only the
He's hitless
third
in 6
inning.
tries.
That's slow.
1-0 the count. 1-0 count. Here it is.
I've been
Fouled
playing for a
away.
long time. This can't be the third inning. Bottom of the third. 5-1 on the Yankees. Better Cleveland.
The 1-2.
I don't know why they keep screaming.
Swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's what they get by screaming boo. Now they are boo.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball on the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Got him to go down swinging there. Francisco Lindor becomes out number 2 this inning.
Well, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the
who's up?
result you saw right there. A
He looks like Francisco Lindor.
big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. Drilled right back up the middle. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
Well, Dero, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him.
I never did that. What?
Digging in to try it again. Edwin Encarnacion looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Because told you he swings at all of them.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play.
Swing harder.
Brantley on second. Ramirez at first. 2 out in the inning.
Yeah. Damn, if he would have swung.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Was there one at...
The 0-2 once more. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Ramirez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's in there safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Damn it.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And now the compound matters even further. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 3 runs already home here. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hicks is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Oh, Gary Sanchez.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. So this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way out in front. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Fouled off.
Whoever subscribed, I'm going to give them a shout out.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
What?
Big sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Oh, this is Luke Boyd.
Stepping in, Luke Boyd. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet.
I want to see who can hit it to
a
right
long way.
field. Like, they almost hit it to left field. I don't know why.
Big
Like,
swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
A home run to right field. They always in center field. They don't do home run to center and right. I want them to do center and right. They always do the left.
Oh, this is hit high and deep.
Finally!
Out to left. Brent back
What?
to the track
I thought
as
it was
he takes it for
Cardinal.
out number 2.
Who's up?
Number 25.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Wait, who's up after Gleyber Torres?
He's
Also,
singled
after Gleyber Torres is...
and scored in his first appearance in this one.
I hate Garner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous.
Cat.
They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls.
Yeah, that's what you get by not throwing at the middle. I mean, that's what you get.
Going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he
That
is
was
into
Con.
second
He could have
with a
hit that
two-out
home
double.
run.
And with
Look,
that double,
just
he's
look
2
at that,
for
look.
2 and halfway
Let's
to the
go.
cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Line to the right side. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the two-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. A base hit in his first trip.
Right.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Lonnie
Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Yeah,
Judges
George
under it.
finally.
Makes the play, 1 away.
That's Josh's first
Up next for
catch.
Cleveland.
Into this game. It's not his first catch.
Riding in for the
This game,
Indians,
like,
Jason
really
Kipnis
so-
comes into this at-bat 0
like,
for 1 in
almost
the
no
ball
one hit
game.
it to right field. That's
First
his
offering on its way.
to right field.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball.
Wait, who's batting? Gomez.
Ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Kipnis, 30 years of age. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah,
Wait,
he has turned himself into a...
wait. Who's up after him? Who's this?
And he misses
What?
low
No.
here, so the count goes to 3-1. Yan
that.
Gomes will be next. 3-2 to the Indian center fielder.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball
That,
down near the shoe top.
I had a picture. I had it that picture. Tried to get in here.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Chad Green answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Fastball, and that
Who's up? Wait, Landers to push. Cause
thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Andahar brings it in. The second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen.
The
One
out
batter.
safe. First.
Digging
See
in
what
and
Aaron
looking
just
for
could
more.
do.
Aaron
Aaron just hit a
2
hit
hits
bomb
and 2
here.
trips for him thus
Oh wait, I
far.
think he did.
Infield in the
I don't
overshift
know
here. Now the
if he
pitch.
Really, Judge?
Down into left center
Really,
for a base
Judge?
hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
That
base
hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
I actually like when
Into
it
the
went.
box, Giancarlo Stanton.
I actually like what the
it's
game
fouled
took
away.
it.
Stanton, the former
Let's see if we come
Miami
hit a
Marlin,
bob so
who was
the game
acquired
could
via
be
trade
tight.
last
Because then
year.
if Cleveland score
he'd like to be
or hit
playing
a
a little
bob,
bit
they
better, but I think it's as advertised.
What did I told him? Is it out? Is it out? Is it out?
Everybody's just gonna sit back
Yes!
and watch
Train
that
track!
one
Same as
fly.
Luke Floyd!
No
Same as
doubt
Luke Floyd!
home run.
Yay! Same as Luke Floyd! I want to see that.
Now batting, Gregory.
Look at that! I think it went to the train track. Oh, it hit the same train track. Then it came back to the field, did it? Damn it. Yeah, finally now they can't hit a bomb
now,
or score,
Didi
so the game
Gregorius.
can be tight. So Didi Gregorius
Yes,
can
he'll
do
pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit
They
more
are
because they are on his
Oof.
Aaron
I thought he was going to throw his up to get it. Oh, Hicks is good. Hit a
Standing
bomb,
in
bro.
now, Aaron Hicks. Well hit to right, but foul. 0 for 2 from him
Damn,
so
he
far
would
in
have
this
scored
one.
the one at first.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
third baseman,
Kluber pauses. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kipnis has a read on it. 2 down. Ready for
Gary,
another
hit a
shot
bomb now.
Gary Sanchez, the American League's silver slugger behind the plate a year ago. Hot shot down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The throw to third. And the throw in from Brantley will not be in time. He's in there at third base. And he is in there.
the batter,
Oh, Luke Boyd, let's see what he
Digging
can.
in once again. Luke Boyd hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it was
Wait, who's at third? Gregorius.
resulted in a line-out. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Brantley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here in the Lone Star State.
Through the
It's the
ground,
Yankees
then.
7 and the Indians 4.
I'm out of here. They went to the train track. They went to...
First pitch of the
leading off with a
at-bat.
drive, the shortstop,
Inside with the fastball. It's
Oh,
1-0.
let me put a picture to
No.
Lynn Dog.
Good checker. Tony Gray, I'm putting him. Warm up. I'm gonna throw in the middle, see what.
1-1. He's in there for strike number 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get
What?
the field down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. As a look, now the pitch.
Fielder number
And that misses for ball one.
When is a strike? This is a ball. When is a ball, it is a
has
strike.
anything to
That's
do
a
with
strike.
walking
This
the
is a
last guy.
ball.
We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
2-1 now. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing that 4.
The count now at 2-2. Lindor at second. Brentley at first. 1 gone. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard.
Don't get mad if I strike
good,
you
high,
out.
hard fastball.
Josh Donaldson is
All
in
of
for
y'all
the
get
3rd
mad
time
when
now
I
as he
strike
takes
you
a
out.
called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging,
Finally!
and that will end the inning.
Damn it. Finally, I got them out.
And strand a couple. They're
Oh,
on the
they changed
short
the
end of
pitcher
a
because they know that
7-4
Cleveland
score.
was going to hit a
Shane
bomb.
Bieber takes over to start the
Wait. Yep.
6th inning on the mound. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Drilled down the line, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the
I don't
6th.
want to replay that. Like, my brother, every
So
time he
back
does
to the
that, he
top
want to
of the
replay
Yankee order,
every
digging in,
every-
Brett Gardner, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now.
I'm too close to
Aaron
playing with
Judge
Cleveland,
will step
but
toward the
I like
box
playing
here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. Now a drive.
It's out of here.
Deep
It's out of
left
here.
field.
Yes, it's out of here.
And
It's out of here.
gone.
Yay,
An absolute bomb.
finally. Let me see that.
Now batting, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Look at that, bro. Like, for real. It's a lot of guff. Yes! It was out of here. Yay. He mad. Let's see the pitcher. Let's see if the pitcher's mad. Ah, you mad. You mad. Look at that. He mad. Hey, oh my God, he's sweaty. Wait, who's that? Those Judge? Let's see if Giancarlo Stanton get a ball too.
Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left
Damn it.
side.
He's stupid. He couldn't stay over there and get the ball.
The 0-1 delivery. Sliders in for a strike.
I don't suck.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it.
Yeah, who said that I suck?
This one's hit deep.
Who said that I suck?
Field.
Who said that I suck? That's what you get. Saying that I suck. That's what you get, boy. That's what I thought. You suck. You told me that I suck, now
it's
you
a
suck.
solo blast off the
Look
bat
at
of
that.
Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Here's Didi Gregorius. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Windup and the 0-2 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. To his left, Ramirez. Throw on to Alonso, takes care of.
Damn it!
Yonder Alonso. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Gardner arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Well hit to right, but foul. And a swing and a miss. As that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Bouncer up the middle. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. It was a walk in his last trip. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in.
Wait, I think Miguel Andrew hides up now. Or Hicks. Wait, but Hicks. Also
forward now, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
I want to finish this game. Let's finish this game. I think I might get 15 points or 20. They say that I suck, then what I'm winning them.
And the pitch.
They suck. I don't suck. If they suck, they suck too.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll get to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself masterpiece.
Look at that.
Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kipnis facing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. Last time through was a
I don't know what
base hit.
Libertor is Gary
First
Sanchez now.
delivery to him on the way.
Aaron Judge has the same
Swing and a
haircut.
ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with
Eddie
2 minutes.
Encarnacion and Brett Gardner and Aaron Hicks, they have the same haircut. And CC Sabathia.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
John.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It was a walk in his last trip. This one's down to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
Into the box, Michael Brantley. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Brantley is off of first with 2 away. Drilled to first. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for cruising, designated hitter.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Don't get mad if I
4
strike you
runs,
out.
8
If I
hits.
strike you
No
out, you
errors
always
to
get
this
mad.
point for the Indians.
Look, see, he
And
gets his good
strike
man.
3 called as he says, you gotta be kidding me with the side.
Cause he tried. He's good at the Yankees now.
Now at the plate, Luke Boyd. He's
Damn
got a
it,
hit
what
in
the heck
3
happened?
at-bats to this point. First offering on its way.
Luke.
Fouled away.
Really, Luke? Luke always does that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit high
Damn
in
it,
the
that's
air.
outta here.
Deep down the line in left. Hooking just a little.
Damn
Nearly
it.
a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are. When the weather starts to warm
Like
up,
I
the
just
ball
want to
starts
kill
jumping out
myself
like this.
today.
It's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Get out of here, Yankees. Get out of here, Indians.
And solid contact there as this ball
Don't
is
you give us
belted
some.
high in the air out to left. And it's gone as they add still another.
He mad again. Yeah, I'm telling you, change that pitcher. Like, they don't want to change that pitcher. I don't know why.
Here's Brett Gardner
It's 2
now.
outs right there because I don't know why he does that.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first.
I
And
told you
a
that was
step
going to be
on
a...
first for the out, 3
I want
unassisted.
to kill them.
Aaron Judge
Oh, I
will
already done it,
stride
so
in
I
again,
just
and
get
before he
the-
takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3.
Finally!
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Onto the balcony and gone.
It's a lot of girlfriends and this is his third home run.
A solo home run there for Aaron Judge.
The one that he got one to
trench
right
of the ball
and
game,
two
and
to
this
the
is
same
now a
spot.
7-run ball game. Giancarlo Stanton now.
So if he can do two.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Let me see that way. I think that was out of here. Oh. See what Didi could do. I told you the game was like gonna get a 15 or 20.
Pulled toward right center field. Kipnis on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Get 3 runs here. All coming
Wait, guys,
via
I know this is cheating, but I want to do it. I know it's cheating, guys, but I just
digging in now,
like,
Aaron
like
Hicks. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line to the right side. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first down.
The batter,
now batting, Gary Sanchez.
Gary.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field.
Out of here!
And out of here! And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
I just want to see my own replay.
now pitching for the Indians, number 90.
Damn it, that was farther than all of them. Wait, Aaron Judge did that too, so I think Aaron Judge was farther. Let's see if Luke Bucket does that. Can do that.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. As
They
he
always
comes up
change
empty on a
the
pitch right down the
pitcher.
middle for strike
Change it
one.
why you don't change it with Aaron Judge and Gary Sanchez and Giancarlo Sanchez is better? Why you don't change it with that happened? Because they're scared of
One
it.
out, nobody on. To the left side, but it's well fouled. The next 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of
Damn.
the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
This is on the ground over to first. Diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring
I told you it was going to be
position
efficient.
now at
I'm
second.
just better at all.
Aaron Judge will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame.
Did I told you? Did I told you
just
that?
a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. It's up and out of here into the archway.
Today, 4th.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Look at that celebrating. The managers didn't give him a 5-5.
The batter, designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton now.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
Wait, who's up? I have Tony Carlos. So Carlos,
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to left center field. Kipnis going back on
it's
it.
4th home run.
And it's out of here.
Wait.
Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Same as Aaron Judge's 4th home run.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
100% he's going to get 20.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Why did Didi Gregorius do
there to
that?
cut it away and finally.
You know, I'm a cheater. You know what I do? Look what I'm going to do. I'm going to do.
Leading off with a drive. Center fielder.
Two outs.
In now, Jose Ramirez. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my...
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Got a pretty good pitch to hit there and turned it into extra bases. And to me, this goes back to what we were saying about this reliever pitching longer than he's really used to. I do think he's fighting exhaustion right now.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
I won.
On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another.
Finally, I can level up. I have to end this video.